They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Blake Jarwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Osborne. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Osborne on the return.
Here's Kirk Cousins now, the centerpiece of our player spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
The 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald.
Cousins pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Drake. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Still in out of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins now. He dumps it off to Drake.
Cousins pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's good.
That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Drake. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Kenyon Drake, the ball carrier.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Smith.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Number 3.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster.
The pass complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first. He throws there, incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
The pass.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein from the right hash. This from 48. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Vikings 3.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The run got. They deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Madison. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there. Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a 1st down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown. Off the play fake, Cousins. Complete, Jefferson the target.
Cousins pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Jefferson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Cousins now from the 50. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
on to carry.
Dontari Poe in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Drake. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
On the tackle.
To throw is Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The pass.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
At the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid, and we hand the ball to him back.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Cowboys 23, Vikings 6.
Vikings ready to go again on offense. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Von Miller, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
2nd down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first. Cousins, throw left side, complete. It's Drake. Given 9 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fitzgerald. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Cousins on 1st down. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
2-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Madison. And Madison hit in the back post 3. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Madison, the ball carrier. A fumble.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Pushing the foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It is true, the lead cut to 10, 23-13. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And this is how the game has trended for him numbers-wise. He's really picked it up, and I got to be honest, I don't know schematically. This is where I need you. What does the defense need to do to get back to that start that they had on him?
You've got to harass him early in his route. Right off the line of scrimmage, someone needs to be there. So it's not what we call a free release where he just gets into the route so easily. Because once he builds up momentum and speed, forget it, you're done. Knock him off of that, chip away at his timing, and then make sure you have a second person there in the vicinity as well. Too big and too strong usually for one person to handle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Smith-Schuster. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He goes underneath to Drake. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and the Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
By Gerald McCoy. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
The pass.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Well, they get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 26, Vikings 13.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of it on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, had to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
Play brings up 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins, he'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Third and long for Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
On the tackle. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no